I'm standing on the northern outermost wall of the Forbidden City. Behind me is Shenwumen, or the Gate of Divine Prowess. Now, the Forbidden City, and in fact actually most of the attractions that you see around us, were built on the orders of the Yongle Emperor of the Ming Dynasty in 1406 and finished in around 1420. Now, behind me you can also see a pretty impressive moat. The moat, obviously defensive to keep those invading armies out, but it was also used to put out fires, because most of the Forbidden City is built completely out of wood, so if there was a fire, you could see it would be a big problem. And clearly it worked, because the Forbidden City is still standing there behind us today. So let's have a walk and take a look at the moat. Now, as much as I do love the Forbidden City, we're actually not going to go in today. Instead, we're going to go and find a real hidden gem hidden away in the Hutongs, something that you totally wouldn't expect to find near these giant historical buildings. So let's go. So we're finally here at our incredible hidden gem. This is Temple. It's a 3,500 square meter cultural complex set in the grounds of a restored 600-year-old temple. Now, the incredible buildings were restored by a team of international architects and the local cultural authorities to make sure that they maintained all the different aspects of the original structures. And now there's a lot of wonderful modern art to be found both inside and outside the complex. So let's go and take a look. So Temple may be best known for art and fine dining, but it's actually also a popular destination for yoga lovers. So every weekend they hold yoga classes in this magnificent building behind me, which was once the main hall of Jeju Temple, which is a temple that stood on this site. And you can see why it's popular. It's such a relaxing, serene destination for a yoga class. So it's quite a cool little surprise right at the back of the complex here. The tea house is really kind of a fusion style. Like, it's not only like a traditional Chinese tea house of Chinese tea, you can also find a few little design pieces by Japanese and French designers. So yeah, it's a really nice place to sit for a couple of hours and just relax and enjoy the atmosphere of the whole temple complex. You can taste different kinds of Chinese tea. Green tea, black tea. I'm just about to enjoy a jasmine tea. It's one of my favorites. Definitely the perfect place to spend the afternoon. So now we're just about to go to TRB Hutong, probably Beijing's most famous fine dining restaurant. In fact, it was actually named Best Fine Dining Restaurant in the World by TripAdvisor a few years ago. And you can see that this facade behind me is incredibly iconic, definitely something you want to take a picture of before you go into the restaurant. And today we're actually going to meet a few of the people that make the restaurant so special and help it to get awards like the TripAdvisor one. So let's go and meet them. Obviously, for a fine dining restaurant like TRB, the chef is one of the most important people in the team. So I'm super happy to be sitting down with chef of TRB Hutong, Luke Armstrong. Thanks for having us. What are some of the, new signature dishes? What do you think best expresses your
Yeah.
cooking style?
So I think before I come, I didn't prepare the menu in advance. I
Okay.
wanted to find the location and
Sure.
then understand the products once I got here. So now you may see some highlights of the menu, such as roasted langoustines with hairy crab bisque, which is a special crab from the Jiangsu province. We substitute normal lobster for the hairy crabs, which is such a special thing in China, and it's a very short season. You may also see caviar. China is a great producer of wonderful caviar.
Oh, really?
World-class level, and so we use caviar from Hangzhou, and we serve it with sweet corn bavois. Also, I'm very well known for grilling fish and meat at high temperatures, around 300 degrees. So you always find fresh fish and dry-aged meat on the menu.
Nice, that sounds amazing. And you're the general manager here at TRB Hutong, so could you tell us a little bit about the restaurant? What makes it so special?
Well, I think I have three key points, I think. First is its unique location.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second is his attitude and commitment towards his guests. And third, I would say, his awareness of being a milestone in the Western FLB scene in Beijing. 欢迎你们来北京，然后欢迎来 TRB。
So we're just about to go and experience definitely one of the highlights of Temple, which is Gathered Sky by American artist James Turrell. Now, Gathered Sky is one of Turrell's Sky Spaces series. It's actually the only one in China. And Turrell uses in these series of works the natural sky combined with light and music and colour to create a very inward-looking meditative experience. Now, this is my first time actually. I've never been before, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it. So let's go.